Hi everybody, so we are here for a haul. I know I recently did one and I'm trying to be better this year about staying on top of showing you guys my things. Now I've recently started opening and using some of the stuff in my haul, which is very not so true to me, but the thing is, a lot of brands have recently sold out in the last like couple years, and while I was sort of running low on, you know, some of my Tarte things, I needed to start opening up some of my new things that you'll see in today's haul. Now today's haul does feature some replacement products, some natural products, various brands, and some accessories, and some drugstore. Today's haul also features a lot of exchanges because I had to return all the Tarte items I recently purchased for this haul, and so anyways, I actually did save money on the exchange, so I was actually really happy and excited for that because I was like, wow, I kind of was wasting a lot of my money with Tarte. So I'm going to show you all these really cool, amazing brands and deals that I scored from exchanging products with Tarte. Like for every 2 products I got with the Tarte brand, I could get 4 in other ones. So I'm actually not so sorry to see Tarte go in hindsight, hence the hashtag that we created by Felicia in my Facebook group. And you know, if you look it up in the Urban Dictionary, it means basically we don't care about you anymore, your name is irreverent, and it's from the movie Friday. So it was created by Beauty Talk with Sin, so we go with that. That's why we don't say buy Tarte or Tarte returns anymore. Now, not everything will be from Sephora. Some stuff is from Mother's Market, but I tend not to save those bags because they're very cumbersome. So I tend to just put everything in my little Sephora bags that I end up saving. So not everything is from Sephora. Some stuff is also from the internet. So the very first items I will show, let's start with Sephora actually. The very first item I purchased was the Cover FX CC Cream. This is their brand new time release tinted treatment, and I am the shade and light. I've never considered myself neutral, but I consider myself quite yellow, but the yellow tones didn't quite suit me, and this one did. So I haven't tried this or opened it, so I have no clue what to expect. Normally I try to kind of play around with these things so I have a better idea when I do present my haul, but today is not going to be that for Cover FX. I'm still kind of using up my Ole Henriksen Perfect Truth, so you'll see this in the near future. The next item, I have already opened this up and played with it a bit, but it is the Too Faced Endless Summer 16-Hour Wear, and I was swatching this and the Primed and Poreless Bronzer. I actually returned the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer in Original for this particular one, and I have actually been eyeing the Primed and Poreless 10 times more than the Endless Summer because it is supposed to be like a pore minimizer, little black dress of bronzers, and I was like, I think that's kind of up my alley, even though I don't have large pores. I'm like, I like anything that says little black dress of blushes, of highlighters. I'm like, ooh, it's gonna be so gorgeous. But I'm not a fan of matte bronzers because I find them extremely hard to apply with smoothly. So this is the one I selected. I absolutely love the imprint on this. When I was swatching it in the store, I couldn't see how gorgeous it is. I'm gonna shine it directly on the light. Hopefully you can see the tiny little satin gold flecks in there. It's so much more beautiful than the one in the store, is it not? And it's, I love the gold. I love the gold package. I just absolutely think that this is a perfect color for light medium skin tones and maybe even darker. It's not orangey, it's just like very beautiful. Continuing on with my Sephora purchases, I did pick up 2 more Hourglass Ambient Lighting blushes. I was a very naughty girl. I adore these blushes. I'm sorry, but these are the little black dress of blushes for me this year, aside from the Too Faced Sweethearts blushes, which I absolutely adore. These have become some of my favorites as well. I love these, La Mosca, and the Too Faced Sweethearts. Fabulous stuff. I picked up the shade Radiant Magenta, and when I saw this in the store, yes, it caught my eyes, of course, because I've always had a penchant for bold blush. I love that it doesn't take itself too seriously. It's a little, you know, rare, different. But I had to have this because everybody was saying it has warm veining in it. So it actually looks really gorgeous if you typically don't wear cool blushes. So I was like, okay. So this is Radiant Magenta. The highlight, of course, is the shade Radiant, that pretty warm glow. These sort of remind me of MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes, even though they're actually around the same price as Mineralized Skin Finishes. And you'd probably pay about, you know, the accurate amount of money, because some people purchase discontinued Mineralized Skin Finishes for MAC on eBay, and they're like double the original price. I'm like, oh, don't pay double for anything ever, especially if it's discontinued. I also have the shade Diffused Heat, and the color in this shade, of course, would be, sorry, the highlight in this shade, of course, would be Diffused, and the color is Heat. So I haven't really seen this in anybody's hauls, but this is one of the very first colors that caught my eye, and I just had to have this because I'm so into red blushes, oranges, and corals. The only thing I don't like that makes me sad about these is when you swatch them or put your brush in them, they immediately look a little different. That is Heat. And I love how easygoing these are. Like, you actually need a lot less than you think you do in your applying days. You need so very little blush, because they do, I hate to say they oxidize, because I don't want people to get the wrong idea and not purchase these blushes, but they do end up looking a bit more pigmented than the initial application. And then that is Radiant Magenta. So you could see cool and warm, but this is not like baby pink or whatever. I have not purchased the lighter two shades yet, because I'm not sure that they're for me. I also have Mood Exposure in my kit as well, and Luminous Flush. And then we'll continue on is the Bite Beauty. This is the Natural Food Grade Luminous Cream Lipstick, and this is my first non-pencil product from Bite, so I'm pretty excited about this. I wasn't expecting this because I didn't see this on display. It was on display with the Pantone Color of the Year Orchid, and this was the cruelty-free item in there. I love that little finger grip, and I have the shade Violet. I'm on such a bold lips kick lately. It's insane. Absolutely love this color. So, oh, how cool. I didn't see that. It's got the B for Bite. Next is Inglot, and as many of you know, I am a huge Inglot fan. I haven't been using as much Inglot this year because I've been trying to bridge out, use more Too Faced, use new brands, but I still purchase me some Inglot once in a while. And I have a eyeliner here, Soft Precision eyeliner. I've been wanting to stock up on some colored eyeliners because I haven't purchased much lip liners or colored liners since my MAC days, but this is the Inglot Soft Precision Liner 43, and here that is. And I also purchased this Inglot lipstick. I love Inglot lipsticks. They're so comparable to MAC colors and finish and wear and stuff. So I got this because it reminded me of a mermaid. And this is the shade 202. It's like a mermaid's tail of purple. And it doesn't go on frosty. That's what I like about the Inglot lipsticks. They're so like creamy and buttery regardless of like the shine, intensity, or shimmer in the lipstick. Now I had to return some Tarte items, and I ended up with I think like a $40 at least back from Macy's on Tarte. What a waste of money. Anyways, I picked up some things from Mother's Market. For those of you who aren't aware of what Mother's Market is, it's sort of like an in-store, all-natural skincare. It is literally like a supermarket of everything natural, but they have this amazing skincare and hair and soap aisle. They even have a dog food aisle. Now, I know a regular grocery store would have a dog food aisle, but the fact that a store that has anything like vegan, vegetarian, like free range, gluten-free, has a specific area just for like dog beds. They have sleep masks, they have, you know, raw food, vegetarian food, vegan food, buffets, fresh juice bar. They even have acai bowls now. So they have like everything you could think of, and I love going there because it's helped me, you know, be able to shop off the internet which I like because I like to be able to see things in person and know exactly what I'm getting. Also, for those of you who don't know, Natural Expo West was in town recently, hence my hashtag vegans at expo. And anyways, a lot of natural food products came out thanks to that fabulous, amazing convention. And I think this was one of them because I have not seen this brand, but it is the Wonder Seed. This is the facial cream, and it is basically a virgin hemp seed oil facial cream. It's all natural, vegan, and it is basically used for hydration balance and a radiant complexion. I have the shade English Daisy, and it's also paraben free, sulfate free, and has no artificial colors or fragrances. This even contains jojoba oil. It's made here in Newport. You can get this at thewonderseed.com if you don't want to shop online at Mother's Market or they don't ship to you, because I know some people mention that. So this is the consistency of the cream. And why I purchased this, I'm almost out of my Andalou Naturals facial cream, and I've used that same product for 2 years now. I think it's time to try something new. And I love the very natural green smell of this. It's like not over cumbersome, it's just very natural. I've been dying to try Pacifica. So I picked up the Enlightened Gloss Nourishing Lip Shine with coconuts and antioxidants. Yummy! I picked up the shade Pink Coral. As you can tell, the package is actually the color these products come in. I only have one other item from Pacifica that was sent to me by Vegan Cuts, and it's the Pacifica Coconut Kiss Creamy Lip Butter in the shade Lava. But I have been eyeing this particular lip gloss. I would say the brand it's a little higher priced than most drugstore. It's about the same price as Physicians Formula, but it's all vegan. I don't really think Physicians Formula has much vegan products, but I absolutely think that this is a very fancy tube. It's packaged, or their packaging is very much like high-end, but it is priced the same as Physicians Formula. Here is Pink Coral. It's actually pretty pigmented, and I think that's a gorgeous color. It kind of reminds me of MAC's Pink Lemonade, which is why I wanted it. For those of you who've seen ads or whatever for Skin1 or have Googled certain brands that are hard to purchase through the actual, you know, leading website, I did go to Skin1.com, which has a great deal of fabulous vegan brands or cruelty-free brands such as Juice Beauty, Jane Iredale, and Youngblood Cosmetics. I saw a review from a cruelty-free blogger who I can't think the name of now, so I apologize. But it was for Youngblood Mineral Cosmetics gel liners, and she had all the colors. And I loved her swatches of all the colors. They even have like a taupe gel liner, which was actually really beautiful and can be used as like a perfect waterproof eye cream color base. But I have the shade Eclipse because I wanted to replace my Tarte Amazonian Clay gel liner. And just to show you, the packaging is so gorgeous. I think so. I love that sort of frosted glass. The lid is plastic. Of course it should be plastic because, you know, you don't want it to like break and crush up, but that is the blackest black I've seen in a long time. So I'm really excited for this particular brand. It says it's vegan for the most part, but it says it may contain carmine, but that could be because of, you know, sharing, you know, the same manufacturer as another brand. So as you have probably been able to tell, a lot of today's purchases were replacements, new items I'm going to be using for the spring and summer. So hopefully this was still an interesting video for you guys to watch. Aside from that, I also picked up some things from the drugstore, and these were on sale for $4.99. I have the color Fiery Coral, and I also have the color Pink Rave, and everything else was sold out but these two colors. I have seen swatches online of these colors. These looks very similar on camera. This is intense though from every photo I've ever seen. So I'll keep my eye out on more if I end up liking these personally, but I thought these were enough to try for now. From the Icing, I purchased, these are going to be really big for spring I think, is these sort of 3-in-1 head wraps. And I got this gorgeous sort of red, orange corally red headband from this small little store called La Mode, and they do sell plus size clothing. And they also sell regular clothing and accessories and false eyelashes for my cherry and whatnot. but I purchased this infinity scarf. It's a spring infinity scarf. I just think that this is the coolest thing. It's from the brand Look. I think it's a recycled scarf. Yeah, it's from the brand Look. It's recycled. And I love like all little tassels and stuff. I think this thing is really cool. I'm not really sure I have anything to pair it with yet, but I think it's really cool. So that is my infinity scarf for spring. This thing costs like $10. I think it's a really amazing deal because most scarves cost at least, you know, as much as a shirt. I don't like accessories that cost me as much as a makeup or an item of clothing. This was a lot smaller than the initial haul. And let me know if you like them kind of the smaller, more, you know, tiny size, or if you like them really big. I think most people like the, you know, the ones on the more reasonable scale because it's easier to kind of go through all the products in detail and be able to remember them all by the time the video is over. So let me know if you agree or if you like the king-sized hauls. I think these are more fun because we can go through the products and get to use them and review them sooner rather than, you know, because I'm a collector when I do hauls. I don't buy everything at once because I don't do credit cards. I do not do credit cards. I'll see you guys later and thank you for